Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. More new updates from the upcoming MOTU Turtles of Grayskull crossover series that possibly indicates once again that this line is more than just a throwaway hybrid series. The amount of work, attention to detail, and diverse array of products that we're seeing is perhaps a clue to fans that this line is here to stay for the long run, and all it needs to survive is the support of fans. Fans of MOTU, fans of TMNT, fans of both properties, and maybe just people who do not collect either but are now wondering if these look appealing enough for them to get into. Speaking of support, I know I mentioned in my previous video that requesting support for the channel can be like a death sentence at times, because that's just generally how it can be at times. But I have to give a shout out to my two longtime followers, Berkey Allen and Evil Villain, who have been with the channel for a long time and never failed to send me critical updates. Evil Villain, in fact, sent me the updates here on this new mouse jaw packaging reveal. This was put out by the Masters account and also Manuel Eduardo Caritas at Mattel. In fact, with the timing here where I am, a lot of the updates come up after midnight. Now, I'm probably asleep when it goes out, so it's great to get the news alerts. Guys, I appreciate all of you for everything that you do in helping this channel to succeed. Mouse Jaw, evil and armed with Mauser. That name they got there, Mouse Jaw, might take some getting used to for some of you out there. I mean, although it does capture a lot of the silliness that was the classic TMNT toy line, that's for sure. But shout out to Michael Wyatt, who follows me on my Instagram page, who suggested that they should have gone with Mousetrap instead. Now that is definitely one way to go about it, perhaps. The figure comes in a deluxe package, and actually it might even be an exclusive, right? Because every time you see one of these damn boxes, these special boxes, damn sure isn't for retail. Now, the graphics on the box are very busy. You get some all-new mouse jaw art at the top, imagery of the sewer, imagery of slime. It's all very well put together, but I have to say that it's dampened by the fact that this whole thing is likely a store exclusive. Based on some of the initial pictures that we saw, depending on where the source was from, it wasn't exactly clear what mouse jaw would come with, but now it seems to be a certainty that he comes with a lot of stuff. Okay, he's got parts, accessories for Roboto, like all of Roboto's weapons chucked in there. He's got a spare interchangeable arm. He's got the Mauser figure. There's a lot of stuff happening here. There's a lot of opportunities here for interchangeability. Now, what we're seeing here is that even though this is supposed to be a hybrid character with Mauser, you can still build a traditional redecoed Trapjaw figure, and all of the extra weapons that they've thrown in here can also be used on the figure, even though they're also supposed to be meant for the Build-A-Figure. All right, so there's a lot of stuff happening here with this one figure. On the back here, we see this explosive action shot, okay, in front of Castle Grayskull between Mouse Jaw, Leonardo, and this new turtle armored Tila. Turtle Tila, alright? Now, the bio here reads, unbeknownst to him, Trapjaw was the first of Krang's ooze experiments, the cybernetic walking weapon of destruction fused with Baxter Stockman's Mauser technology, making him a mindless minion in Skeletor's mutant army. So, Trapjaw was just used, okay? That's right, okay? They just made use of him. They force hybrided him with a robotic mouse. Now, this entire visual here is, of course, a homage to the cover of the classic 80s mini-comic, The Menace of Trapjaw. But the real buzz here is on the new character debut that we're seeing here, which is supposed to be Tila in turtle armor. And, looking at this armor here, it could also be snake armor, right? These days, we've got the Snake Man wave still coming out, and also we've got the Turtles wave coming in. They sort of blend maybe at some point, I'm not sure. Now, there's definitely a lot happening with this armor, and I actually had to search the image for a bit. I was looking at it from a distance, and I had to look at it closely to kind of like figure out where exactly does Tila's face start and end. Like, where is it located? All right, so it's well hidden underneath all that battle armor, that battle helmet. So this is a pretty elaborate design, and I'm not really sure if this is going to be a deluxe offering as well. I guess we're going to have to wait and find out. But that brings us to our Build-A-Figure. Okay, we had no idea going in that this is supposed to be part of a Build-A-Figure wave, and this could be like the very first MOTU set to actually include parts to build another figure. Okay, to my understanding, I think this is the very first. And what you're building here is an all-new hybrid character, a crossover between Motu's Roboto and the classic TMNT character, Metalhead. Now, Metalhead is just an awesome vintage character from back in the day. I used to have quite a few Metalhead figures in my stash. I traded them over the years, sold some of them, got other stuff in. Now, all I'm left with of Metalhead is just parts. Okay, sadly this is all that's left. Okay, somehow, don't ask me why, but just parts. Okay, dismembered parts, headless parts. But yeah, this is a pretty cool hybrid character, but I gotta say that name Metal Boto is a bit weird. All right, it's kind of like very straightforward. It's like A plus B is AB. It kind of reminds me of the time when they crossed over He-Man and Skeletor, and you got his Skeletor. But in the sense of this being a Build-A-Figure, it is exciting, but I don't really feel like it's an actual Build-A-Figure because unlike stuff from like Marvel Legends and stuff like that, you don't get any visibility as of right now as to what are the future figures that are included in the wave in order for you to build this figure. Like, what other figures do you need to get, all right, to build this thing? It sort of feels like this isn't really a bonus figure because you're paying for the extra parts here, all right? It's like with the Marvel Legends stuff, you get parts to legitimately build a bonus figure because you're paying for the natural cost of one figure, let's say at retail. But here, it kind of feels like you'll be paying a premium for this thing, being a deluxe set and also an exclusive. And the parts that it comes with is really just extra stuff that you're paying for. I mean, it kind of feels that way, right? Anyway, guys, that's the video. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of the reveal here for this all-new Deluxe Mouse Jaw. And I'll catch you guys again real soon with more content. Take care out there.